Hey, what's good guys? This is Nightwing2303 from WearTesters.com. Today we have a detailed look at these guys right here, and this brand's called 361 or 361 degrees. The shoe itself is called the Shadow Blade Away, and with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into it. So the upper itself is very interesting. It's a knit, but it's definitely backed by something because it's kind of like, not stiff because it moves, but it's not a true knit, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know what's behind it. You can feel where there's perforations and stuff, so I can't tell if it's a synthetic liner or if it's a nylon liner with perforations within. But whatever it is, it makes the shoe basically have some sort of structure to it, which is not a bad thing. You're gonna get the properties of a knit with a material set up like this, but it's a little bit stronger than just knit by itself. And then there's some synthetic overlays, basically fused. There's some right here on the lateral end, and there's this big one on the medial end with this like fake carbon fiber graphic on it. I'm not really a fan of the carbon fiber graphic thing, but I do like the way that the shoe looks from the toe down view, like when you're wearing them. I always like this stuff and I just think it looks dope. And then the tongue and collar area is this just full on knit, and it's real stretchy and all that kind of stuff. It's kind of weird because when I put the shoe on, like this shoe is a legit like super low, like this is like a really low top sneaker. It's just kind of like masked by having a tall collar on there. I'm really hoping that the support wings actually support, you know what I'm saying? Because this, I don't know, I just feel like I'm really high off the ground and I'm not like 100% trusting of the shoe quite yet, at least not from a try-on standpoint. But I will say right here in the back of the ankle, like right there, it's like super padded and sculpted, which I do like, so it fits really nicely. Speaking of the fit, they fit true to size, at least in my opinion. I think they fit perfect, which is something that is interesting because Chinese brands are usually a little snug or a little bit big or a little bit wide, a little bit narrow. These guys, for whatever reason, they just fit just right. And like I said, there's this big old TPU plate right here. It goes along the entire sidewall of the shoe. That's for lateral containment and support. I'm just really hoping that it works because all of your trust is going into this little ass piece right here. Although it's not that little, so I'm hoping that it works. But you know, the way that it just felt, I was like, man, these are like crazy low. Now I don't know what their tech is called, but it's stated that the midsole itself is actually dual density. You have a carrier and then you have a different density pad in the heel and in the forefoot. From a try-on perspective, they felt really nice, so I can't complain. I have worn 361 before, and their shoes from a cushion standpoint have always been like really nice. And these kind of felt just like those. Like I think, what was it, Kevin Love? Like I wore his shoe before, I just never did a performance shoe. I'm sorry. The entire shoe is plastic. I wasn't a big fan of that. But the thing that the shoe had going for it was the cushion. The cushion was amazing. So if these feel anything like that, I think that they're going to be very comfortable. And you can see the TPU shank right here. It's actually going and extending into portions of the forefoot, which is pretty cool. And then the outsole is very interesting. It's clear. I do not know how their clear rubber performs. I've never used 361's clear rubber. I've always used like the solid rubber. And then the traction pattern itself, like right up front right here, even though it's multi-directional lines, it's actually flat, which combined with clear rubber and dust typically will, you know, cause a lot of slipping. I'm hoping that that's not the case, but you never know. And by the way, they're not like super stiff or anything like that just because that TPU plate runs up the front. They're actually pretty bendable. Or flexible, I should say. But that pretty much covers it for just a quick look and overview, if you will. I will start testing these out as well. I do know that there is some sort of interest in the shoe. If you were interested in where I got them from, I'll leave a link in the description box below. I think I might have a promo code for that place as well, so feel free to check them out. I think their retail is like 75 bucks, and then you can save a little bit by using the promo code. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for all your support. Let me know what you guys think about these down below in the comment section. And until next time, guys, have a good one. What's good guys, this is Nightwing2303 from WearTesters.com. Today we have a detailed look at these guys right here, and this brand's called 361 or 361 degrees. The shoe itself is called the Shadow Blade Away, and with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into it. So the upper